Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Aries, let's get started. Let's see who this person is coming towards you. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like someone here who has a lot to offer. They're also showing up as the Magician card, Virgo, Gemini energy. All right, they're viewing you as the Fool, Aries energy. And the relationship, we see the Two of Swords. So I do feel like this is an indication that you two will be mirroring each other in a lot of ways. And we see the Eight of Wands. So this person may be someone here who has manifested you. You know, this person also may travel a lot, whether they like to do that for pleasure or they travel a lot for work. I do feel this person has a lot of focused intention here on you. So they really do focus on, you know, what they want, whom they want. But with the Eight of Wands here as well and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is somebody who's really quite successful. So when they put their mind to something, they do it. All right. So let's see. And I do think there's a comfortable lifestyle here indicated for the two of you. We see the Knight of Swords, so they could have some Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and I start with Gemini because of the Magician card here. I feel like this is somebody who knows what they want and they're really going for it. And again, this person might be somebody who really does want a relationship, marriage, start a family, that type of energy. Maybe not, you know, maybe they don't want a family, but, you know, whatever, or marriage, but they want that commitment, they want that stability, they want to build a legacy here. And they're direct. They're an honest communicator. And this is somebody who definitely knows how to get what they want. All right. And with the High Priestess, they could be Cancer or Pisces here. This person's loving. They're creative. They're intuitive. Some of you, they could be a psychic, or I definitely feel like they're also quite an empath. And your energy, the Page of Cups, you're not going to be trusting this, Aries. Now, the reason some of you may not be trusting this is because you might be feeling like this person is too good to be true. Okay, so you might feel like, you know what, this person, you know, nah, this can't be true, right? Because it feels, their energy feels quite awesome, to be honest. All right, so let's keep going. What else do we need to know about them? We see twin soul. I'm not surprised, especially with the Two of Swords, that this is going to be a mirror of yourself. It's a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. Beautiful. Short term. Okay. Your relationship with this person is not meant to last. They may enjoy being free. Your personal styles may not be complementary. Okay, so that is a message here coming through early on. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but we'll see if we get more confirmation here. All right, and we see differences. So you're connecting with someone of a different race, religion, or culture from your own here, Aries. And we do see that they have strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. All right, so that's what we know about them so far. The Magician card here really does indicate to me that this is somebody very special. This is somebody who, you know, is going to tick all of your boxes. This is someone who, again, is a powerful creator or creatrix of their, you know, whatever they want. They tend to really work hard and know how to get it, right? Within, you know, within the parameters of being able to do so. This person enjoys tarot, so they're spiritual. You definitely have that in common. They may be retired. Okay, so now on this channel, retired indicates that they could have had more than one career. The example I always give, but it doesn't have to be this exactly, but it could be somebody that was a teacher for 10 years and they decided, you know, they wanted to follow their passion in another area. Or, you know, they were a fireman and they, you know, they retired from that to follow something else, or whatever it is that they may have, you know, whatever they may have done. So this could also indicate that they are 65 plus, but just, take these messages as they resonate. They're going to be confirmation messages for some of you, and they're definitely not going to resonate with all of you, these very specific messages here, okay? So we also have performer, okay? So this person, again, song, dance, theater, that could be now, or it could be something that they did in their past. Again, this person could also just be someone who is quite performative when they tell stories, or when they're in front of other people. And I feel like it's a positive thing. It's not like a show-off thing. All right. What else do we need to know here for this person? Okay, we get that really strong earth coming through, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we also see that 10 of Pentacles. Yep, this person definitely, 10 of Pentacles is giving off CEO vibes, right? An entrepreneur, they're financially stable, they're successful. All right, and for some of you, now not for all of you, again, this is going to be confirmation for some of you, but it won't resonate with all of you. They may have a hairstyle that's tapered, a buzz cut, short or cropped, or they have a fade with a part. Again, not for all of you. And we see luxury car and houses. Now this really tracks with that CEO vibe, the 10 of Pentacles vibe. So somebody who has nice things, somebody who has worked hard for what they have, and somebody who, you definitely will have a comfortable lifestyle here with this person. All right, so what else do my Aries need to know? We see they make something valuable with their own hands. So again, maybe they built a business from the ground up, but it could also be somebody who's good at painting, somebody who's good at cooking, somebody who's good at doing hair and makeup, or somebody who's good at, like fixing things, building things. We see they wear red frequently. Okay, so they might be wearing red when you meet them, or maybe red is just their favorite color. All right, and they wear more than 2 rings frequently. So this can indicate somebody who has been married and divorced, but it could also be somebody here who just, enjoys wearing jewelry. All right, and they have a severe allergy. Now that could be their allergies flare up during allergy season, but this can also be to penicillin or to food. I said this in another reading and it's coming out again. They might be completely allergic to bullshit here, Aries. But I feel like that's why they're going to like you, because with the Fool card here, they see you in alignment, and Aries, you tend to be like a no BS sign, direct and to the point. They see you in alignment. They see you as positive and passionate and playful. You enjoy adventures and taking risks. You say what you mean what you say. We see 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you might meet this person through work. It doesn't mean you're co-workers, but it could mean that something about work brings you two together. The 3 of Pentacles also indicates too that they could be in your community. So this could be a friend, this could be a neighbor, this could be somebody you see out and about, or you meet at Home Depot, for example. And we see the 9 of Wands showing up in reverse. This person may meet you, Aries, at a point in time where you are burning the candle at both ends. So maybe you're working 2 jobs, or you're just working, a lot, or you have a lot of responsibilities. But again, you both are showing up in this 8 of Wands energy. So they do see you, Aries, as largely what they want, what they've been trying to manifest. Some of you have travel in common, or, you want to travel to the same places. Your bucket lists look similar or resonate. How you're going to be feeling the 2 of Swords in reverse. You're not going to hold back with this person. You're going to communicate. You're going to speak your truth. And I think you're going to feel quite in alignment when you're around them, Aries. All right, so let's see what else they really admire about you. We see the King energy. So yeah, you match their CEO vibes, right? And again, it does not mean that they're a CEO. It doesn't even mean that they own their own business, but this person is successful. This person is driven. They're working towards, I'm hearing like, generational wealth, things like that, stability in their life, luxury, comfort. But they see you as enlightened, benevolent, a leader. They see that you're good to people that you're in charge of. But they also see you as the Hermit card archetype, which is interesting. There's that Virgo energy. So this person may see you on your own a lot. So again, you could see this person, for example, if you always go to the gym by yourself, you know, or if you see them walking the dog, or when you're out doing some shopping and things like that. So with this Hermit card, I love it because they see that you're not afraid to be on your own, you're independent, you're creative, wise. Again, this person doesn't want to be with anybody who's, you know, who's not switched on, somebody who's not intelligent. Like they need somebody who's going to match their energy, and it feels like you do that, Aries. So I do like that. So the Two of Swords tells me you two mirror each other in a lot of ways. Now, we did get a little bit of a disconcerting message there with this could be a short-term connection. All right. Now, again, it could be that, you know, we see two people who are turning away from each other. So it is going to be really important that you find time to laugh, goof off, to play with each other, you know, making sure that you have time for each other within your schedules, because I'm seeing you're both quite driven or busy. Yeah. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? Do you want the same things? Now, I do think that you do want the same things, especially when it came to that bucket list energy, you know, the things you want to accomplish. But there may be other question marks here, Aries, about whether or not this is in alignment with you. Do you want children? Do you blend families? You know, what do you see your future, you know, like? Where do you see living? Everything will unfold in divine timing. So Spirit's saying to be patient. Don't make any snap decisions. And there's a lot of abundance here. You've done the work, so abundance flows to you now. So again, I definitely see that there's abundance here. So I don't feel like we need to be completely put off here by this short-term connection. For some of you, it will be the case, but not for all of you. All right. So let's see, Aries, what else we need to know. All right, life partner. See, there it is. 10 of Pentacles, life of partner, abundance. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So for a lot of you, there's a lot of potential for stability here. All right, give your relationship a chance. Oh, yeah, because there might be something here that happens in the beginning, Aries, that makes you feel like, nah, this is not it. Or, you know what, I'm not going to emotionally invest. I'm going to get hurt. Or this isn't going to go the distance. There may be some of those concerns early on in the connection. And we do see psychic connection. I do like this energy because your communication goes beyond mere words. I feel like you both are very empathic. You're both very intuitive. And we see proposal. This person is gonna, your romance is about to evolve and level up. I do feel like for a lot of my Aries, this person is going to take initiative here within the connection, ask you out, or be the one to take this connection to the next level. Now, we do see slow movement, and we do see patience here. So Aries, for some of you, that could be your big question mark. Maybe you feel like it moves a little bit slower than you would like it to. But Spirit's saying it's happening in the near future, and if you want this to work, patience is going to be required. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, Aries. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.